Hey everybody, so this is my second video on the midpoint of a line segment. In example 2, we're being told that 2 points A and B are plotted on a grid. A has coordinates 1, 4 and B has coordinates 7, 10. Work out the coordinates of a midpoint of a line joining A and B. So like I showed you in example 1, we're going to find the average of the two x coordinates and we'll find the average of the two y coordinates, and this will give us the midpoint. So if we draw a quick diagram, we've got point A, which we'll say is here, at 1 and 4. We've got point B, which is at 7 and 10. Label this one B and this one A. And we'll say the midpoint is right here. We'll call this point M. So to work out M, we need to find the average of these two x values, the 1 and the 7. So we'll say for the x values, the average will be 1 plus the 7 divided by 2. So this is the mean average when you add up your samples and divide by your sample size. So this will give us 8 divided by 2 is 4. And the average y values will be the 4 and the 10, which are these two here. And this will be divided by 2. And 14 divided by 2 gives us 7. So the midpoint M will be at 4 and 7. Okay? I find the diagram really helps as I work through these examples. Okay, so for part 3, P has coordinates -2 and 1, and X has coordinates 5 and -3. X is the midpoint of a line PQ. Find the coordinates of point Q. Okay, so do you want to try this question yourself? You can pause the video, and when you come back, we'll go through the work solution. Okay, so welcome back if you had a go. So I've drawn the diagram. We've got P as an endpoint with coordinates -2 and 1. X is the midpoint 5 and -3, and we've been asked to work out the coordinates of Q. So this time we've been given the midpoint, we want to work out another endpoint. So the best way of doing this is to use translations. We want to translate P to X. Well, this means that we have to go across from -2 to 5. So this will be a distance of 7. And then the X coordinate of Q will be the same again. So this will be another 7. So Q will have an X value of 5 add 7, which is 12. We can do exactly the same idea to work out the Y. We go from 1 to -3, which is down by 4. We'll go down by 4 again from the -3, and this will give us -7. So the coordinates of Q are 12 and -7. Okay?